Hello there. How are you doing today? I hope that you're settled and that you're ready for a quiet story. This is a Fireside Tale, and tonight's story is called The Child and the Step. So, find a comfortable place, take a slow breath, and let's begin. There was a small step outside the back door, stone, slightly darkened from the rain. Not very high, but high enough if your legs were still learning. One morning, the ground still damp, a little girl named Thea stood in front of it. It was very small, and her shoes a little wet. The air cool against her hands, she looked at the step, then down at her feet. She lifted one foot and held it there and wobbled. The foot came back down onto the soft ground, and she didn't cry, and she didn't call out. She just paused, still, thinking. Nearby, her older brother Justin watched from the doorway, quiet, with his arms by his side, but ready, watching his little sister, making sure that she was all right. About 5 years old, and already knowing that this kind of moment mattered. Thea tried again. Foot up, balance gone, back down. She stood there. Then, slowly, she lowered herself onto her hands, palms on the damp ground, cool and steady. She reached forward and touched the step, felt the edge of it, and began to climb. But halfway, her foot slipped. Her body tipped, left, then right, and for a moment it looked like she might fall. Justin shifted forward, just a step, ready to catch her. But he stopped, held where he was, because Thea caught herself. Hands pressing into the ground, weight steady again, she paused, breathing, thinking. Then she shifted, turned herself around, and then, very carefully, she began to move backwards. One push, then another. Her heel brushing the stone, her weight tipping, then catching. Justin stayed where he was, but his eyes never left her, until, with one small lift, she was up, standing on the step, still. The world a little higher now. She stayed there for a moment, as if the feeling needed time to arrive. Then she sat down, hands resting by her side, breathing steady. Not tired and not upset. Just quietly pleased. Justin had watched it all. The wobble, the pause, the thinking. And he understood something. That the pause was part of it. That the trying was part of it. And that the feeling at the end belongs to the one who climbs. And that's the story of Thea and the step. Sometimes the smallest things take the most working out, and sometimes the quietest moments are where we work it out. So, if you ever see someone taking their time and pausing, then trying again, you might be watching something important. And if it's you, take your time. The step will still be there. And when you reach it, you'll know that you got there yourself. And that feeling is worth the wait. I'm Giles. Good night.